It's a big experience because every human being is doing it by the family, the society, and the culture. And the place where he was born is like the wine. The wine you drink changes in the earth he grow, no? And then your look is not the same look in Europe or in China or in any part. And then I am curious to see the reaction. Because I don't do picture who will produce a clear reaction. I don't make comedy, I don't make drama, I don't make action, I make everything. And then every person reacts in his way. For every person, the picture is another picture. And then I want to see what picture you will see. That is interesting for me.
So it's energizing when you watch with your audience?
Yes, it's important. I do that for the audience. I do that first for me, and second for the actors, and third for the audience. I am curious to see what effect the picture will produce, because I am not doing only show. I am doing experience. You know, truth, when you speak about truth go always with his brother, the experience. Without experience, there are no truths. And then the experience is the reaction of the person who sees that. I am making another way to do movies, which is a movie to heal the public, to heal myself, my soul, and to heal the public, to give something. Generally, the picture are doing in order you go to a theater and you forget yourself 2 hours, forget your problem, you have a good time, and then you go out similar as you was when you came. Myself, I am trying to not to make the public forget themselves, but remember themselves. Not remember his problems, remember his values. Because I believe human being is not only problem, it's not only horizontal food. I think human being have very, very strong spiritual problem, metaphysical problem. No?
Well, first, what is the dance of reality about?
But the reality is a dance all the time. The reality is not real. It's like a dream. Reality is like a magic dream. Every moment there are miracles. When you realize what the reality is, you start to see miracles everywhere. You think in a person, the person appears the next day. All the time it's like that. You go to a place and you have something which is not in the place. You have an encounter you never expected. That is love. How you find the person of your life? Like a miracle. You go to a show, the person is there, and a miracle happens. Well, myself, it's like I conceive movies like that myself. Really, I conceive movies like a magic ceremony.
Is that tougher? Is it for you to expose yourself?
Yes. You know, when I make the Holy Mountain, George Harrison wanted to act the actor. Want to act that. He said me, I will do it. I read the script, I like. But this moment, I will not do it. What moment? When I am there and then I show my asshole there, they clean my asshole with an hippopotamus near, I will not show my ass. No, I cannot do it. I say, but it's a fantastic lesson for the ego. If you are an actor, you are an artist, show yourself completely. Be naked. Myself, I live naked in this interview, I am speaking exactly what I am and what I think. That is to be naked. I have no mask here. This is my face. But anyway, I am seeing you naked.
Well, how do you get?
I am seeing you naked. I am seeing you who you are.
Well,
You can see the person as they are, out of action, out of anything.
is there a way that you can strip everything away, metaphorically strip,
Yeah.
to get that naked?
Yes. But you need to take out the clothes, and then you need to take out the body, because the body is our master, but we are inside our body, and we are not unique. We are 4 or 5. We have the emptiness, 1. We have the intellect. We have the feelings, 2. We have the sexual creativity, 3. And we have the body, 4, in this emptiness. And then when you go into the emptiness of the other, you will see what he is, really.
How do you have a way of getting there?
Well, suffering a lot. I was suffering a lot of things in my life. That is what I am telling in the picture. That happened to my life. When I was a child, I wanted to commit suicide. Why? Because I was not adapted to this reality. No? Listen, I am not an individual. I am not one. I am a community of cells, of persons, of all the persons. We are a community. We are not individuals. And then we need to recognize that. We are nothing. We are all. Here they are not you and me. They are all the persons who are listening that. And though we are a big group here speaking. And myself, I am not speaking for me. I am speaking for a public who must exist, need to exist. If picture will be alive in the future, the public need to change. Because now the picture, commercial picture, industrial picture, are doing for idiot consumers, eating popcorn. And that is not possible, because movies are an art. Evidently it's an economical art because it's very expensive, but need to give something to the person, no? You know, I am searching beauty, but not the beauty of the person who thinks beauty is a little color or something like that. No, beauty is the life dancing with death. That is beauty. It's life, is the present dance with the eternal time. Is the space, the point of the space, dancing with the infinite of the cosmos. That is the thing. That is the thing. But I am not like Fellini. Fellini make Amarcord. But Amarcord is, I remember me how was my childhood. That was like that. Was so poetical, was like that. No, I am changing the past. My mother was a person who was humiliated in his marriage, a humiliated woman. And in the picture I give to her the dignity she never had, you know. And then in my memory, my mother changed. I recreate my memory. We can work with our memory and recreate coloring our memory. We can give to the past what we didn't have, because the memory is a point of view. It's a child who is looking the past. But if you change the point of view with your adult point of view, everything changed in your past. I went to my town where I was a child. I shoot there. Yes, exactly. This town was exactly. But I was not the same. For me, my street was an enormous universe. When I came here, I was astonished. It was so little the universe. And then the space is psychological. We think they are a great problem. You change your point of view, it's not so great. No? What can happen? Imagine, I don't know how the public will react. In France was fantastic, the reaction. But here they can hate. No? But if this hate, what I will lose? Nothing, because I had the experience. Truth, go with the experience. And then making art is create experience. It's not like take LSD, because in the Holy Mountain I want to give the hallucination of the LSD. Now I want to give the dreams who give to you the biggest drug in the creation is love. No? When you start to see the world with love, everything changes. That became a dance. No? I believe in human beings. I don't believe young person are idiots. I don't believe young person only dance, only want to drink. I think that they are concerned with the destroying of the planet. They are concerned of that. And then they are changing. This mutation which is happening. Insect, animal changed for survive. We are animals. Then the new generation are having a mutation. They are tired of this idiot, enormous, expensive picture with a special effect. An explosion, a big explosion, I admire. But I admire why. I admire in numbers. They are not a real explosion. If I take a toad, I make explode really in a shot, they will be worse than enormous and very, very expensive explosion in numeric, do you know? We need to become to real fact and to real emotions.
Do you think people want the truth? They want that emotion and they want that
Sure, they want the truth. Now they will want the truth because they will earthquake, rainings. They will be terrible things, and then they will ask us something because we are changing the nature. Yes, they will be. Not the in the beginning. It's not the whole person. No, it's a few one. But humanity always change for the few one. They are one Einstein, and then science changed. No, they are one in one Buddha, or religion changed, and then I am very positive because there are a few persons who want to do things because they are there. Do you know? You have a chicken, no? Have the legs, very strong, and have the eye. The cell of the eye is perfect and guide the chicken. A little few of person will guide the others. We need to do that. Listen, we need to change the money. We are still here with the money. The money is finished. All the persons are seeking in money. When I go to see all kind of picture, all the problem is money. I will steal the money. I will have the money. I don't have the money. I am suffering for the money. It's money. Everything is money. I am tired of your money. Change the dollar. The dollar is not poetry. We need to change the money, and we need to speak about other things in art. We are tired of money.
I agree. I agree with you, sir. Talking about changing people. And
Developing people, not changing.
well, leading people. All right.
Not leading, to give the person the opportunity to grow. Child need to grow. Countries need to grow in order to be planet Earth. Listen, I have a son, 24 years old. He died, overdose. After this moment, all the young person became my son.
You made this film about your childhood, and you mentioned giving things to people. You changed, perhaps, you gave your mother dignity.
Yes.
What did you give yourself?
Myself, my heart open, I start to have feelings, no? I was blinded. Every person is full of love, but blinded for the circumstance. And then there are a moment when the doors of heart open. And then you start to feel what is to be alive. You recover the taste of life. You recover the taste of the presence of the others. You recover the global existence, the social existence, the communication, the intercommunication. You recover the paradise where we are. But we lost the paradise, but the paradise is there.
So that's what this film gave back.
Yes. I changed. I came to my forgotten town. Nobody speaks your hair, and now all the world is knowing Tocopilla. What is Tocopilla? A little town in near the desert, no? But she's living with a new life. My poor child who suffered so much, now is in this picture is happy. Have a father, in the end have a mother, and then I am happy also. I change my past. Now I am sitting where I am sitting. No? We are there. I am not anywhere in another place. We are here. But when I shoot a picture, I am there. I am not in another place. I am not in the glory. I am not in the public. I am not in the money, and I am not in the sixes or not sixes. I am there making what I need to do. And then when you see my pictures, you are there.